Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Back with my original series, Ego Weight Watchers, aka ILL. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, where I give you guys a look into the fighter's lifestyle, before, after, progress pictures, especially if they have a fight coming up. Now, a fight that's coming up May 6th. It's a middleweight / super middleweight. I don't know what you want to call it, since it is taking place at 164.5 pounds, a catch weight, Canelo weight. The new Canelo weight 2.0, and that's between Canelo Alvarez and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Now, before you listen to this video, make sure you guys check out my video, 7 reasons why Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is not easy work for Canelo Alvarez. Check that video out. It's 30 minutes, and I go into detail, give you 7 reasons why I don't think it's an easy fight for Canelo, right? Some people in the comment section, they're like, man, this is easy. Canelo's going to kill him and destroy him and knock him out in the first round. I have to see that, because I really don't see it like that. Now, Chavez Jr., he's already started training, light training. I don't know if he's done sparring or whatnot. And you'll see pictures throughout this video. And I must say, he's actually in decent shape. He's in good shape. So my takeaways from this, 1, I think it was very beneficial that he had that fight in Monterrey, Mexico. He fought against Dominic Britch, not a big name. I don't really even know who he is. He beat him via decision. And now he negotiated early in the year. It's not like these negotiations are happening like in April or whatnot. We know, and the fight was announced for May 6th this month, right? So it gives him plenty of time to prepare, and it looks like he's already in decent shape, which is definitely good if you're Chavez Jr. Now, Chavez Jr.'s team has been on record saying that weight's not going to be an issue for this fight. Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., legend, one of my favorites growing up, he stated that this fight means a lot, and this is a do-over for him, a mulligan. This is a chance for him to set the record straight and kind of like restore his name and the family name with this type of victory if he's able to beat Canelo. Chavez Jr., and I made several videos. You guys just type in Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Boxing Ego, and it'll pull up all of them. Or Julio Cesar Chavez versus Canelo, and then put Boxing Ego. And one thing that Chavez Jr. has said in interviews is Canelo wanted everything his way. From the site, he can't have any undercard fighters on this card. They switched the weight from 165, which he agreed to 164.5, to just squeeze that extra half pound out of him, hopefully to give them a strategic advantage. And he said, I gave in to everything because I just want to fight him. So that shows me something. That shows me that, 1, he's not being a diva, and Chavez Jr. must really think he can beat Canelo and really want the fight, because I told you guys before, Chavez Jr. can easily A-side somebody, find another Brian Vera, Dominic Britch type, and he's easily the A-side, right? Because of his dad's name or whatever you want to call it, he's the A-side. He didn't have to fight a guy who's the bigger star than him, like a Canelo Alvarez, but he agreed to it, so that must mean he believes he could really scrap. Because I mean, it's not like he's getting this record. He's getting good money. I don't know if it's his career high. It might be his career high, but in retrospect to what this fight can earn, he's not. It doesn't sound like getting a large slice of the pie. From what he says they're keeping 80% of the bag, right? And that 100% minus 80%, that's 20%. So that means him and his team is getting 20%. And Chavez Sr. did a recent interview. He was on Golpe on ESPN, and he said, we're well off. The family's well off. You know what I mean? We've made money. We've seen money. So this is about pride. This is not about money. And it sounds like the Chavezes might be telling the truth. Just because if it was about money, why would you take a 20% split? Knowing, I'd understand if it was Liam Smith or somebody, because he's not any name in America. You know what I mean? He doesn't have a big enough name. But the Chavez family, they have a big enough name where you could probably negotiate something better than that. So maybe it is about pride for them, and maybe Chavez Jr. just does believe he has what it takes to beat Canelo. May 6th, I guess we're going to find out. A lot of people are still picking Canelo. I do think Canelo is the better boxer. I think he showed more consistency throughout his career. I like Canelo's hand speed. His defense is improving, and since the Mayweather loss, he looks like he's improving overall as a fighter, maturing, and his body's filling out. Pause. And I like him. I think he has better overall technique. But this fight is still interesting because when you have a great little man going up against a good big man, things happen, right? Meaning someone can have more skills in a lighter division, but moving up, I like for example, Broner. Broner moved up 2 weight divisions. Skill for skill, speed versus speed, ring IQ versus ring IQ, and just combination punching and the crisp, accurate shots and stuff like that. Bar for bar, line for line, Broner, to me, has more skill than Maidana. And Chino's one of my favorites. This is the example that came off the top of the head. But you've seen what happened when Chino fought him. Sometimes the bigger man with a good game plan. I'm not saying Chino has no skill, but when you compare line for line, like if this was a creative player, then Broner would have more attributes on paper or in the game that looks like it would be the advantage. But it just so happens Chino was the bigger man. He was the bigger puncher. He's awkward as hell, and he had improved his jab to set up things with Robert Garcia when he started training in Oxnard. And he thrashed Broner in those early rounds, knocked him down twice, and became the first to defeat Broner. But skill for skill, like if they were naturally the same size, like rehydration and everything, and Broner had been, then he was the favorite after only having 1 welterweight fight. So imagine if Broner had more time up there, then it might have been a different fight. Might, you know what I mean? Devin Alexander did beat Maidana. That was before, albeit it was before Robert Garcia, but I'm just giving you guys an example. So sometimes skills pay the bills for sure, but sometimes someone can have less skill but just be overall bigger, tougher, win the war of attrition and things like that. So I don't know who I'm picking. It could be Canelo, it could be Chavez Jr. Like Floyd Mayweather said, well, we just have to wait and see. But it's a good fight. Some people are gonna, I could tell you're gonna pick. You can't tell who I'm gonna pick because I don't even know who I'm gonna pick. So what I do like from the pictures, Chavez Jr. looks like his back always looks huge. You know what I mean? It looks like he's monitoring his weight and he's at least staying active. I could show you pictures, and in fact I might even put some in this video. I could show you some pictures of Chavez Jr. where he was big, but I like him paying attention. And the other thing, you have to be careful. I said this in the previous video, you do not want to overtrain. So I like this light stuff, jump roping, keeping some weight off, manage your eating so you're not like binge eating, stuff like that. And this could be a dog fight. It could be a bigger fight, especially when you put pride on the line. But make sure you guys check out the Boxing Ego 7 Reasons Why Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is not easy work for Canelo. Let me know what you guys think of this episode of Ego Weight Watchers, aka ILL. Drop it in the comment section who wins the fight. Make sure you share the video, like the video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.